my name is Reggie and today I'm going to be doing an Owlcrate unboxing. I've never unboxed an Owlcrate. I've never gotten an Owlcrate before. And if you don't know what Owlcrate is a monthly YA subscription service. So every month Owlcrate curates a new box. It has one YA hardback new release and a bookish goodie in it. Every month has a theme, and this month's theme is Head Over Heels. And I'm like 95% sure I know what the book is within this box. And if I'm right, it was a book I already planned on buying this month and I would have bought at Barnes & Noble or something. And so I would have bought it new as a hardback, probably would have been like 20 bucks. So I was like, well, I've always wanted an Owlcrate. This is probably the month to do it if I want to try it out, because I'm like almost guaranteed to be getting a book that I already was gonna buy. So let's just get unboxing. I tried to be prepared for this video. If you've seen any of my old unboxings, I haven't done an unboxing in a really long time, but if you saw any of my old unboxings, I never had scissors. I opened boxes with keys, with a pen. I tried to be prepared this time and find scissors. I couldn't find any except for cooking scissors. I'm not gonna use our kitchen scissors to open a box. So I have a flathead screwdriver. We're gonna see how this goes. Not bad. That actually might be the best way to open in a box. All right, so let's see. This box is super cute, by the way. Has a little owl prints. It says Owlcrate on it. Owlcrate.com, and then it has their social media on this side, and then obviously at the top you've probably seen because I've been holding it up. But this is what it looks like inside. Most of you have probably seen an Owlcrate unboxing. Every Owlcrate comes with a card that on the back tells you what's inside of it. I'm not going to read this because obviously I don't want to spoil myself, but this is an incredibly cute print. I love this because it looks like it's in a bookstore and it has some of our favorite books on the bookshelves. And then we have this crinkle paper that everyone loves. This is gonna be fun to clean up, but it's okay. Okay, so the first thing I see in here is, okay, I'm gonna set the box down. This is a Novelly Yours soy candle for bookworms. I've seen these candles all over the internet and in so many unboxing subscription services and all over Instagram, and I've always wanted to try one, but I never have. And they are scented after different books, obviously. So this one is called Levi and Kath, which is obviously from Fangirl. And Levi works at Starbucks, so I assume this smells like coffee. Oh, it does. And like chocolate or pumpkin. So it's supposed to smell like coffee, pumpkin, and chocolate. And it does. I really like it. It's like a spicy, earthy smell. I really like it. All right, so the next thing I see in here is an Anna and the French Kiss Chocolate Cherry Bomb. I don't know what that means. Black tea, okay. Ingredients, black tea, chocolate and cherry flavoring. Sounds like this is a loose leaf tea. I love loose leaf tea. I have not read Anna and the French Kiss. That is a trilogy, companion trilogy. I don't know if I'll ever read, to be honest. Ingredients, black tea, chocolate, and cherry flavoring. There's a lot of chocolate in this box. I guess falling in love and chocolate are correlated. Let's open this up and smell it. Oh, it's really nice. It is a loose leaf tea. It does smell like chocolate and cherry. I'm not the biggest fan of like cherry cordials, which are like those chocolate covered cherries, so I'm not sure if I'll like this, but I'll definitely give it a try because I love black tea and I love loose leaf tea, so I'm really excited to try it anyway. And this packaging is absolutely adorable. I'm getting closer to the book and I think it is what I think it is. I can't tell for sure, but we have a Pride and Prejudice book headband on the, okay. Now I'm gonna have to take all this stuff off my head in order to put this on. This is a super adorable headband. Let's give it a go. So I think this looks so precious. I would definitely wear this out, I think, at least walking my dog. I don't really wear headbands out into the world, but I could be persuaded to. And this is by Toriartis. I'm so pronouncing that wrong. Story Artist. Oh my god. There's the little S. I'm so dumb. Okay. Stay warm and well read, wrapped in Jane Austen's unmatched wit. This Pride and Prejudice book band headband is an exclusive design in the partnership with Owlcrate. Story Arts is also delighted to offer Owlcrate subscribers 10% off your entire purchase. They have scarves, writing gloves, and more. So I will definitely check them out. I think a scarf could be really cool with words on it, especially if it's from like a favorite book or something. Next up we have what says on it is an Owlcrate exclusive. This looks like it might be a chapter sampler. Yes, it is. For Umberland, which is a second book in a series. Everland series. So I believe that was on. Yep. So Everland is in the corner right here in the print, which is pretty cool. I thought I saw it there. And so this is a chapter sampler for the second book in the series. And it looks like it's also on the back advertising a short original story that is available on ebook. Next up we have a print. I'm sure this is from Evie because this is so her style. This says, "To the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered." And that is a quote from A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I have not read A Court of Mist and Fury, but I'm currently reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, which is the first book in the series, so hopefully I'll be reading that book soon. But this is a beautiful print. Evie bookish, I knew it. I really love this print. And you guys, I was right about the book, which makes me incredibly excited. And it is The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. If you don't know, if you had no idea, Becky Albertalli's debut novel, Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda, was like one of my favorite books I've read last year. It was so good, and I'm so excited to read this book because it is another YA contemporary. It does have an LGBTQ element to it, just like Simon did, but it's mostly facing a protagonist who is dealing with anxiety disorder and who is overweight. So I'm super excited to read it, and oh, it's just beautiful, and I'm just so excited. And there's all kinds of goodies within the box, so I'm gonna read these too. So we have this little print that came with the book, and it says, "Dear reader, every book you write teaches you something new. Here's what I learned while writing The Upside of Unrequited. Writing your second book is ridiculously hard. Basically nothing about my process with Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda carried over. The story fought me every step of the way, and I'm glad I fought back. It's hard to describe the experience of writing a book about a girl named Molly and then halfway through the drafting process losing the woman she was named for. I wrote the name Molly 165 times in Upside, and after my grandma died, every single one felt like a bruise, but in a way, it kept her with me." Oh, that makes me so sad. It's amazing what happens when you spend hours combing through pictures of plus-size models on Pinterest and Instagram, totally part of my process and not at all a form of procrastination. You start to feel like your body just might be okay. You start to realize that fat bodies are beautiful. People rarely talk about being late bloomers, or a non-bloomer, or a worried you'll never bloom bloomer, or a WTF does blooming even mean bloomers. Sometimes it seems like things are happening to everyone but you. Maybe you're the last one to kiss someone, or have sex, or have a crush. Maybe you don't want to kiss someone, or have sex, or have a crush. No matter what, please know that you are not alone, not even close. This book is my heart in your hands. I hope it makes you feel seen. Love, Becky." This is the reason I love this woman so much. And this is a copy and a print, but you can see it is like handwritten by Becky, which is incredible. And then it comes with a signed book plate, which is amazing because I don't know if I'll ever meet Becky Albertalli because she keeps not touring near me. And then it also comes with a sticker. There are still some things in the box though, so sorry I didn't leave the book for last. We also have a Early Birds coffee pen, which I love. I love bookish pens, and I have a bunch of pens over there, which is why I'm staring off camera. And we also have something from Bookworm Boutique, and we're gonna open this up and see what it is. Oh, it's a keychain, and it says, "The way I feel about him is like a heartbeat, soft and persistent, underlying everything." And that is a quote from one of my favorite books, Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. It's like a bubble pendant, so it like comes out. I love these. I'm definitely not gonna put this on my keys because whenever I put a key ring on my keys, it like jacks it up. It's like right there, but yeah. I love it. And then the final thing in this box is the card for next month's theme, which is Comic Explosion. The theme of the May box is Comic Explosion. Flip for a sneak peek. In the May box, you'll receive a full-sized Pop Marvel Funko Pop figure. So that's cool if you like Funko Pops. I don't own any Funko Pops. Yeah, my first Owlcrate unboxing was a success. My first Owlcrate was the book I wanted, so this was perfect. If you think you're gonna like the books in these boxes all the time, then I definitely think it's worth it because I 100% think this box was worth it considering I got the book that I wanted to read so badly. But it was also a struggle waiting because I knew I had to wait for the box to come, and this book came out on April 11th. and that wait to get the box was like, ugh. But that was all for my very first and maybe last Owlcrate unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because I make a bookish content every week. I try to, at least. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite item in this box was. Mine was obviously the book, because that's why I got the box. But if we're going with not a book option, I think it was the candle. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Very heavy camper, because I got a Novel Yours candle, and I got the book I wanted. I want this video to go up tomorrow, so I should probably stop filming random clips that I'm not going to put in the video and start editing. Okay, bye.